Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today I want to talk about the 5 baits that you need to have in your tackle box when you go bass fishing. To start us off, let's talk about crankbaits. Now there's 1,000 crankbaits out there, but I'll show you just a few. There's lipless crankbaits, there's medium diver crankbaits, there's square bill crankbaits, there's deep diving crankbaits. There's 1,000 different crankbaits out there, but the difference of them all is where they sit in the water column as they're going through. These are your lipless crankbaits. These are going to be more for your shallow water because they don't have a lip at the front of them. Then you have your square bill crankbait. See, it has a square bill at the front, and this is designed to go around cover, logs, branches, things of that sort as you're going through the water, and that's where the fish might be hiding, especially under down trees and things of that sort. That's probably where they'll be. Then we have a medium diving crankbait and we have a deep diving crankbait. You see with the deep diving crankbait, it's really big. It's got a thick body to it. It's going to get down there in the water column. And your medium diver is going to be not as far down into the water column, and it's not as big as bill, but it's still going to get down there. The second bait that I think you need to have in your tackle box are jigs. Now jigs, there's 1,000 different jigs just like they are crankbaits. Now we got football jigs, swim jigs, punching jigs, flipping jigs, finesse jigs, all sorts of different types of jigs that are versatile all year round. I have a few jigs to show you, and you can tell the different types of jigs by the shape of their head. What I mean by that is, see this head on this jig? It's a big football jig, and you can tell by the shape of its head that it looks like a football. Now this one's a swim jig. It's got a narrow profile. It's kind of got this slender little head, so it glides through the water easily. Now this one's a punching jig. You can tell because it's got a big jig head on it, and it's going to get down in there and punch through the weeds and the mats and the grass and all sorts of good stuff, so you can get through to those bass that are hiding. The third bait I think you need to have is a jerk bait. I have 2 jerk baits right here, and you can tell that they're jerk baits by the slender body, long and slender body that they have, and they're really good for that jerking action. So when you're retrieving it, you're gonna jerk, 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 pause, jerk, 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 pause, and hopefully get a reaction strike from that. Now you can want to change up your cadence and maybe go jerk, jerk, pause, jerk, 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 pause, and kind of switch up your cadence. Now the fourth bait that I think that you need to have in your tackle box is a spinner bait. You can tell that it's a spinner bait because it's got 2 blades. Sometimes it has 1 blade on it, but you can also tell by the V this wire has in it with the head and hook down here. Now to fish this, in the warmer months you want to turn it and burn it near the top of the water column. And during the colder months, you want to do a slower retrieve, let it sink down to the bottom, and do a slow retrieve like that. The 5th and final bait I want to talk to you about is soft plastics. Soft plastics can be used in a variety of different methods, a variety of different setups, and I want to show you just a few real quick. There's a cross style bait, just like this one. This is the Bandito Bug from Googan Squad. There's a stick bait from Lunker Hunt, and a Zoom ribbon tail worm. Now there's tons of different setups that you can use the soft plastics in. Texas rig, Carolina rig, wacky rig, Ned rig, drop shot, all sorts of different versatilities that you can use with soft plastics. There you go. There's the 5 baits that I suggest you have in your tackle box year round. Thank you very much for watching. If you haven't already, smash that like button, subscribe, and comment down if you think there's other baits that you should have in your tackle box. Thanks.